we did the Kanye albums tier list. It did pretty well.
Yeah.
So we're back to do Drake.
We're back to do Drake because
it's Drake. How could you not?
It's Drake.
I'm gonna make sure
It's
I
a poppin'
scooched
topic
in.
right
Nice.
now.
Scooch right in.
I'm gonna scooch right in just to make sure.
I think it's worth mentioning that Drake has given us a lot of good memes over the years.
A lot of
Yeah.
good memes.
A lot of good memes from Drake too.
I mean, after all, he is the kind of guy to use the stairs when going into the pool.
Yeah.
He is the kind of guy to use the stairs when going
He
into the
does
pool.
sleep in an oversized t-shirt.
He does,
That's his
yeah.
snuggy wuggy.
Yeah. Type of guy to say "Geez Louise."
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
What's his alter ego? Anita
Anita
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
That was another good
A
one.
lot of
Anita
good ones.
Maxwell.
Drake's given us a lot of good memes,
Yeah.
and he's given us a lot of good music.
Yes,
A lot of music.
he has, definitely. And so there's a lot of good music here. We're going to rank it in the tier list, and we're gonna have a lot of fun doing it.
Also, as a side note, we know that there is one album that is not on the tier thing, so
Yes.
we'll just add that at the very end.
And it will
Yeah.
be F tier.
So, yeah.
All
Cut
right.
that out. Don't spoil it for them. Yeah.
I'll do a bleep,
Yeah.
and then
that'll
people
be
won't
blank
know.
tier.
Maybe it's S tier, maybe it's F tier. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So on my other screen, we have first album up, So Far Gone. Now, obviously, the hit off this album is Best I Ever Had.
Yeah.
It's literally the song
Yeah.
that brought Drake to the mainstream, brought him in the limelight.
Yeah.
Fantastic song.
Great song.
Great song. But the rest of the album for me is just kind of whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's not to say that the album's bad. It's
No,
just
not
that
at all.
it wasn't really the stuff that we see him putting out in later albums where he found his sound.
Yeah.
This is kind of him trying to find his sound.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can tell which song found it. So
Yeah, and obviously,
yeah.
fantastic song. But where are we putting this album? Because, great song. The album's not bad at all, but it's not better than his other stuff.
Now, if I'm gonna be honest, I've not really listened to anything else on this album other than his hit song, so it would be unfair for me to make any sort of.
I just put it in like CB.
So you
I'd say like
guys.
C tier. Yeah.
C tier, yeah.
It's
Yeah, this is what
really
you
it's
guys-
not anything special.
Right? Okay. Now this is when things started to
Yeah.
heat up for
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
So Over, of
Yeah.
course, fantastic.
Fancy.
Up All Night is
Yeah.
fantastic. Fancy is
Yeah.
fantastic.
We were just listening to it.
Yeah, we were. Find Your Love is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss
Oh,
Me.
that's a great one.
Drake and Lil
Out
Wayne.
there, find your love.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Great song.
This is a fantastic album. Like
Yeah.
the other album put Drake on the map, but this is like
Yeah.
Drake proved he was
This
here
was
to stay.
this was like his first like Drake album.
Yeah,
Like, Drake album.
This
you know.
full of classics.
Really just his sound. And,
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
We all listen to it to this day.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy putting this top A or low S.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying top A is a good,
I
a
think
good spot.
I think A tier is a good spot too.
A tier for
Yeah.
now. We'll do that then. So obviously
album.
up next,
Marvin's Room. That's all you
Take
have
Care.
to say.
Yeah, this is an easy top of S for me. I absolutely love
Headlines.
this album.
Headlines is an
Yeah.
insane
True
song.
Love,
This
the motto.
whole album.
We'll be fine.
The motto
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
fantastic
The
song.
motto,
It's
yeah.
fantastic. Yeah.
The
The verse on the song with The Weeknd, Crew Love, Drake's verse on that song is
Yeah.
like one of his best verses
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah.
for real.
It's an insane verse.
I would agree.
This album is top of S for me. It's fantastic, and like it really is like Drake talking about how now he's made it.
Yeah.
But on a lot of songs he reminisces quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Tells people about what it took for him to get to where he is, so I think
Yeah.
that's pretty dope.
I'm just looking at the track list and it's just stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's too many good songs on this album for
Yeah.
it to be like
Yeah.
even highly regarded is an understatement.
the
Like
features
this
on this
song
album.
built a lot
The
of
features are
what he
not to
has
be slept
today.
on.
Big
here.
album too. Long.
It's got
Hell yeah, fucking right.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, it's
oh my
stacked.
goodness.
It's
That's
just
one of the
absolutely
best
stacked,
Drake
yeah.
songs of all time.
Yeah, HIFR is stacked.
Like has
Yeah.
too many good songs
Yeah.
that calling it a good album is an understatement. So
Yeah.
I just put that
Yeah.
right now.
Right
Just
next
put
here.
it right now.
That's right, Ness.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, look what you've done is like, if I'm sure you both have listened to it, but it's
Yeah.
a really good
Yeah.
Drake song where he just kind of reflects on
Yeah.
what it took to get him to where he is. and
Exactly.
Talks about some old memories.
Yeah.
Top
So
of S.
I think
for
that
me.
one's definitely S tier for sure.
Top of S, easy. Now we got another good one.
Tuscan Leather. Started from the
Wu-Tang
bottom.
Forever.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Wu-Tang
Probably the
Forever.
best song on
Wu-Tang
the album.
Forever
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Hold on, we're going home.
Yeah.
Too much pound cake.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's-
Hold on, we're going home might be my
Fantastic.
favorite like
All Me,
super
The
light
Motion?
skinned Drake song.
Oh my goodness.
It's-
where it's just like a really
Yeah.
nice soft listen. Like
Yeah.
Hold On, We're Going Home is a fantastic song.
Yeah.
And what else on here? Too Much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like The Motion. Like again, I
Another
would say
S-tier
it's
album.
kind of the same argument as the fucking you know, it's his
Pound
current
Cake
album
is so
S tier.
good.
Where like
From Time.
Yeah.
From Time,
From
oh my
Time, so good. The beat.
The beat
oh my
is insane
God,
on that.
it's
Yeah, I
insane.
agree. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Cake.
You got your radio hits, and you've got
Like
your
literally
more,
the same argument as Take Care. Like it's got too many good songs on it to not go anywhere else but S tier.
Hold On, We're Going Home at a bill streams.
Yeah,
A
literally.
billion streams
On
for real.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just hold on, we're going.
And you know, it's just a little bit of everything on this album. I feel like this album kind of pleases everyone.
Yeah, this
Um,
one is an album that
mhm.
pleases people that even like aren't Drake.
Our Drake
Yeah,
listeners. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And
This one-
It's just all around. Well, like the production is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's just super solid. It's
Oh, yeah.
very well made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very the engineering, the arts, the art direction, everything about this
Exactly.
album
Yeah.
is just amazing.
I would say just throw that ish in S.
Straight and S tier.
Yeah.
So next we got, if
Wow.
you're reading
Do
this,
any
it's
of
too
you
late.
guys know the backstory to this album?
I
Like
don't.
what the kind of the mean? I don't. I just figured there was backstory to it, considering it's titled "If You're Reading This, It's Too Late."
I mean, it's a
You
bit
know?
of a bit of
Is
a
it like a break?
bit of an edgy title.
Bit of it like was Drake going through something when he made this? Like
I don't know, but this album I think is fantastic, but it's
Yeah.
not quite as good as the 2 and S
I
tier.
agree. I agree.
I don't know.
Legend is
I don't
good.
know.
Energy, 10 bands. I mean, like they're all good songs.
No Tellin' is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
Star
Bro,
67.
No Tellin'? I
No Tellin's
forgot
good.
about that song.
Star 67's good. Six God's good.
Preach is good.
Scroll down.
Six
is
God I
awesome.
think is in this album too.
Jungle.
Jungle's
Jungle's
an insane song.
amazing.
Jungle's
Like,
Maybe
amazing.
it's Six
I'm-
Man that I'm thinking of.
I'm happy putting this in A, but
I think it's A tier too.
I put it in A. It just doesn't hit the same as the two others, but it's still
Yeah,
fantastic.
this is an amazing album though.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
What's your favorite Drake song? Comment below. Comment below what your favorite Drake song is.
Yeah.
Have we mentioned
engagement.
anybody's?
Yeah,
We need engagement. Please.
Have we mentioned anybody's favorite Drake song yet?
I mean, I don't even know what mine is, to be honest. That's such a tough question.
Mine probably is "Hold On, We're Going Home," just because it's
Really?
such like a for me.
It's a very
it's
like
classic.
the beat
Like
is
I
very
remember
like
listening to that when I was a kid,
Yeah,
and just like I absolutely loved it, and I
Yeah.
still love it. You
For
know,
sure.
so
yeah. It's a good song. I don't know. I'd almost, I might say HYFR is my favorite.
yeah.
That's a good
that makes
song.
sense.
I think my
You love that
favorite
song.
is
I
yet
do.
to come, but I don't. Still.
Or Fancy. Fancy's up there too.
Fancy's really
Yeah.
good, bro. All right.
Headlines for me too. I also do love
Headlines is cool.
Headlines.
Headlines
Obviously
is-
fantastic.
That was. I
We're,
think
we're doing the tier list of the albums here. We're doing the tier list.
Yeah, we're not talking
We're not
songs. Next
talking
time.
songs.
Okay. So if you're reading this, it's too late. We're saying A tier.
A tier.
Yeah,
A
A
tier.
tier, A tier.
Got it.
We want to spare Jamer the time. We don't
It's
wanna-
okay. I mean, we're moving
Gotta
pretty quick.
edit.
All right. What's the Drake and Future collab?
I
What's the
don't,
name of
I
it?
don't know why I can't remember.
I've never listened to that album. I have no.
What a time to be alive.
Right. Thank you.
This is you two. I honestly, I don't think I've listened to a song on this album.
Well,
definitely
you've
have.
listened to Jumpman.
Jumpman.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's a great song.
Jumpman's obviously catchy.
Okay, Big Rings, good song. Diamonds Dancing, pretty good song. Scholarships is a good song. And Jumpman. Those are my personal ones from this album. I think the rest of them aren't really they're not too bad, but not too great
Well,
either.
do you guys think this is an A or B tier album?
I don't think it's an A tier album, to be honest.
But it's better than his first one.
This is not an A tier album. In
So
my
it's
opinion.
B.
I'd probably
put it in B.
You'd put it above So Far Gone.
Yeah, because I only really listen to
The one song.
Best I
Yeah.
Ever Had.
Yeah, Best I Ever Had,
Whereas
yeah.
this one at least has 3-4 songs I listen to.
Fair enough. So you want to put it in B. I mean, me I really
Actually, you know
don't
what?
listen
No,
to this.
I would just put it above. I would
So
just
Far
put
Gone.
it above So Far Gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
No hate towards the album. I love Future, I love Drake, and truthfully the collab was pretty good. It's just that
Views. Here we go.
I don't know. It's just not my personal
Here we
thing
go.
nowadays.
Oh my.
Okay.
9.
Views.
Nine's
Nine's
actually
a good
probably top 3 Drake songs for me.
Hype is a great song.
Hype, yeah.
Right.
Still Here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Controlla,
Still Here.
One
Yeah.
Dance.
Grammys.
One Dance, obviously, you gotta have your
We don't
radio
see it
hit.
right here.
You gotta have
We
your
don't see it
radio
right here,
hit.
but Summer's Over interlude.
Yeah, Summer's Over interlude, fantastic.
Nice.
But you know, One Dance sitting at 3 billion streams on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.5, pretty much. Bill.
The radio song. Yeah.
The radio song have to have one, pay the bills, you know, pay the rent.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a fantastic album.
Yeah.
9 alone. If you're watching this video and you like Drake and you haven't listened to 9,
songs are there on here?
you gotta listen to 9. It is fantastic.
Oh,
this is a long
We're
album.
forgetting about Pop Style. Too
Hotline
good.
Bling.
Hotline Bling, the other
Views.
radio.
Oh my
Too
goodness.
good.
Oh, Pop Style was fantastic.
Yeah, Pop Style was good.
This album had so
This is a
many
long album.
hits.
This is what
a
I'm
really
thinking.
long
This is,
album.
okay, so this is the opinion from what we gathered here. I just feel like top of A or bottom of S. That's what I would say.
I'd go. I mean, yeah, this is a really, really good album. This is really good.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Like really good album.
Do we like it more than the albums in S tier? I don't think we do.
I don't think
Do
I
we
like it more than the albums in S tier, but I like it better than both of the albums in A tier.
Exactly.
So you know
So
what?
either
I'd say this
top
bottom
of
of
A
S.
or bottom of S.
I think
I'd
this is
say
bottom
bottom
S.
S. I'd say bottom S. I put it
That's
there.
valid.
All right.
Fantastic album.
More Life.
I love More Life, man.
I do too. Well, Passion Fruit 4422.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay. Free Smoke.
Free Smoke's good.
Smoke.
Passion
Yeah.
Fruit.
Yeah.
Georgia Interlude's good. Blem's good. 4422's good. Galchester is
Yeah.
good. Portland's good. Sacrifices is good.
Yeah.
There's more
Portland.
songs in this album.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay, what else
Keep
do we have in
scrolling.
this album? Because I think there's more.
We have more.
Another long album.
Yeah, this one's pretty long. Do Not Disturb. Really
Can't
good.
T
Teenage
is
Fever.
fantastic.
KMT.
Yeah.
Can't Have Everything is
Ice
amazing.
Melts.
Fake Love.
Fake Love.
Great.
Fake
Straight
Love.
up to
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
face.
Do Not Disturb is probably one of my favorite Drake songs of all
Wow.
time.
So
That's
this is
so-
also another amazing album.
I
Yeah.
actually think I might like this one more than Views.
I don't know. I mean, I love 4422 and I love Passion Fruit.
Mhm.
But when I think of Views, now that I think about it, Pat,
But
I
Views-
might agree with you because like there are songs on this album that I actually listen to frequently, and I'm not like I know a lot of Drake stuff, but I'm not like the biggest Drake guy. But this album, like
It's really good.
Passion Fruit is just such an amazing song.
Yeah.
And but really off of Views when I think about it, it's like Summer's Over interlude really stuck with me as well as like the other just like popular stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can't Have Everything is
this-
one that I've been listening
this
to
song,
a lot.
or this
Do Not
album?
Disturb, like I said.
I think it's very interchangeable with Views. Like it could be in the same spot that Views is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think they're both pretty
Yeah.
much like neck and neck for albums.
Like
So
they're
I
neck
Yeah.
think
and
And
again,
weren't they released? Which one was first? Views or
Views
More
was
Life?
first, and then More
This
Life.
is in
And then More
chronological.
Life.
I think More Life was released 1 year later, because I think it was in 2017 when
Mhm.
More Life was released.
Okay.
In 2016.
Yeah.
I think we gotta go bottom S.
I go bottom S.
Bottom
That's
S
fine.
again?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Okay.
Now things
Okay.
change. This marked a turning point for Drake.
Now I'm gonna put out
Bottom of C.
I'm gonna put out something here that I think is potentially an unpopular opinion. I like this album.
It's mid for me.
I like
I
this
don't-
album. Here's the reason.
Look, God's Plan is just too much of a meme of a song for me.
God's Plan is a meme.
God's Plan.
God's Plan is kind of a
Mob
meme.
Ties is good,
Mob
Mob
Ties
Ties is
song.
good.
Yeah.
Non-Stop was a little
Non-Stop is
too
good.
overplayed.
but overplayed.
I'm Upset
Yeah,
is
I'm
a
Upset's not bad.
fantastic
I'm
Yeah,
Upset's a
I'm
good
Upset's
song.
not bad.
I'm Upset
Yeah,
is
I'm
another
Upset's
one
a
of my
good song.
favorite songs by Drake. Mob Ties, like I said,
Scroll down,
another
though.
great song.
I don't think this is as big of an album.
Oh, it's pretty big.
Oh, never mind.
Nice for What? That's another
Yeah, Nice
really
for
good
What.
song.
Nice
I
for
love
What.
that
Finesse?
song.
Had to pay
Yeah.
the bills again. Nice for what?
Uh-huh. After Dark too.
In My Feelings, everybody knows that one. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding?
Okay, this is
But
like
I just okay. I
it's
don't
not
know.
as good as the others.
I don't like it as much as anything in S or A.
Yeah,
You know.
B tier?
definitely.
In the albums in C, I haven't listened to them at all. In this album, I've listened to like probably half of it. So like my opinion's only worth half as good. But if I had to say like, yeah, you know what? Like, I'd probably just be
I'm okay with B.
Yeah, we
fine.
can throw it in B tier.
Throw it in B.
Yeah.
I do really like some of the songs on this album. Like I said, like nice or not nice for what. I mean that song is really good,
Yeah.
but I'm upset.
Yeah.
That's a banging song, man. That is one banging song.
I love the album cover for this song, but I don't think I'm too familiar with this album.
So I love this album.
love this
I
album.
love this
I love
album.
this
This
album.
is like, this was like, okay, for me, it was like, okay, Drake released, you know, a block of good albums, whole
Yeah.
bunch of good ones, and then he released Scorpion, and I was like a little disappointed.
Yeah.
And then he released this.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Did he
yes.
release this a year after?
Dreams money can buy.
Dreams money can buy.
The motion.
Yeah.
How
I
about
guess
now?
that's just
Trust
emotion.
issues.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've heard that song.
Yeah.
I've heard
The-
Emotion and Trust Issues.
The first 4 songs
Yeah.
in the album are so good.
5 a.m. in Toronto.
I
yeah.
listened to that
5
one.
a.m.
Oh.
It's like, oh
And
my
I know
god.
once we scroll down
my
on the
God.
list here a little bit. Can I?
Can I? Oh my
Baby?
god. Can I?
Oh, I've listened to that
Yeah.
too. Where it kind of sounds like Beyonce.
Great
You
album.
guys know
Great
if it
album.
is Beyonce in that? That says Kenna.
I don't know.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
It sounds
Beyonce.
like her.
This album for me is actually like, now I really enjoy this album. Do I enjoy every song off this album? No, but the songs that I enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
I'm fine putting this either bottom S or even above More Life Reviews.
I'm saying that I would put this in and around the same level as
Really?
Views and
I haven't really
More Life.
listened to this
Yeah.
album at all.
Actually, you know what?
I love this album. I absolutely love this album. It's so good. I listen to it all the time.
I'm fighting this a little bit.
This one's like my guilty pleasure. Like I just really like this album. It's really good.
I wanna put it in S, but
I mean,
part of me is saying
I
bottom
can't.
S,
I
but
can't
part
say
of me is also
anything.
saying top A.
I can't say
Like
anything.
above.
This is between you and Pat.
Like above Thank Me Later.
I'm trying to think from like a less biased perspective.
That's what
like
I'm trying to think as well. And I feel like if I'm thinking from a less biased perspective, I don't think as many people listen to this album as other ones.
no, and like this came out at
Not
like
be-
a time in my
but-
life
but
where I just happened to really
Also
enjoy it.
consider that the amount of people that listen to the album, like I know we're also rating them on popularity too,
Yeah.
to an extent.
Yeah,
But I just feel like that's don't have that as like a huge thing, and that determines how good the album is. Because it's a good album. It's a good album.
this is a good album.
So if
Yeah.
you guys
It's
want
just-
to put it in S, put it in S.
The trouble
Like,
with this album is the songs that are fantastic are fantastic.
Yeah.
The rest of it is just like whatever.
Like, for instance, one of our favorite songs on here, 5 a.m. in Toronto.
5 a.m. in Toronto.
45 million streams.
That's nothing compared to his other stuff.
You know, like
Yeah.
even Canna, which
But-
is a very well-known leaked song over the years.
Oh, yeah.
104 mil.
Yeah.
And really, at the end of the day, compared to even like some of the lower tier
But
songs.
we're just looking at Spotify too. Obviously.
Yeah, there's
other
more.
people.
Yeah.
But like
there's
this album, but the numbers are indicative of like this album just didn't perform
Yeah.
as well as others.
I'm pretty sure if you're a Drake fan, you're a fan of this album.
Yes.
If you're not a Drake fan, you likely haven't even heard of this album.
Yeah.
And if you have, you probably just know the songs
The
that
main
were
Yeah,
Zeke's
and that's
songs
where
from
I'm
before.
at. That's where
Yeah.
I'm. I just know the songs. I don't really know that.
So
I'm fine with putting this like I put it top A.
I put it top A.
I put it top
Okay.
A. Are we putting it above Thank Me Later?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
All right.
this next album,
This
is-
album's kind of a meme.
this album, I'll be honest, this is my guilty pleasure. This album
Really?
is my guilty pleasure.
I like songs on this one too. It's not a huge album, but
because Chicago Freestyle.
Chicago Freestyle is
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah. No, that is a great
Tootsie
song.
Yeah, that's-
Slide, I know it's
From
mean
Florida
done, but
Love.
Tootsie Slide kind of went hard.
Pain 1993.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Because
Good song.
everyone memed on the Cardi verse.
And
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
flies. I'm outside in the AMG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
see, there's good songs on this album.
There is.
Landed is another really good song. Also, this has my favorite Drake song. Here we go. This
Is it
album
Time
has my
Flies?
favorite Drake song.
What's the Drake song?
War.
War.
Really?
100 mil. 100 mil
It,
streams.
man, I never thought that I could picture Drake going on an aggressive, more like drill type beat.
Yeah.
But it was at a certain point in my life when I was really into like UK and drill type stuff. And Drake dropped this on YouTube and then it got deleted.
Uh-huh.
And I remember at the time I went crazy because I was like,
What is this song?
this
I
song
mean,
is insane.
yeah.
And then he reposted. It was because of Chair Girl that chick that threw chairs off of buildings in Toronto. She was in the video apparently, so he had to take it down. People were slamming him for it.
Bro.
But that's my favorite Drake song. This album's personally my guilty pleasure. It's an album that has really good songs that I feel like truthfully are underrated.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an underrated album because it came out during COVID, so it was a very like,
Again, I haven't listened to I've listened to a lot of the songs of this album. I've listened to like absolutely everything though, but if I could make an opinion, I would probably say I like it more than If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. But that's it.
That's
just my opinion.
If it's my opinion, I'm putting this definitely under If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
If it's my opinion, I'm putting this under Care Package. So we're gonna meet in the middle here. I feel like we're gonna meet in the middle here.
Okay. I think we can say that this is a very decisive album. This is very your person A or your person B.
Facts.
With this.
Okay.
It's not a universally agreed upon album.
So we can maybe settle to put it below If You're Reading This Is Too Late. But
I'm okay with that.
But it hurts me to say that. It hurts real bad.
Yeah.
Do you want to put it above If You're Reading This?
But everybody's gonna flame me in the comments.
Everybody is gonna flame you.
Everyone's gonna flame me in the
Everyone
comments.
flamed you last time.
Everybody flame me for putting Vultures
Don't
up high.
flame me. Well,
Vultures has good songs, bro. I don't know what you're
I'm
talking
the one
about.
that fucking said you should put it above If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. If anything, I'm gonna get flamed. So
Yeah, just put it below, bro. I don't want to hear about it. Put it below. Put it below. I'm already gonna get flamed for putting it above Scorpion or something. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Scorpion's okay.
all right, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this album.
This album's good. This album.
Okay, listen.
There's a couple good ones.
Heartbreak.
There's a couple good ones.
Yabba's Heartbreak
Yeah.
is gas. Whenever
Yeah.
Drake has, I love it whenever Drake has a song in his album that he literally just doesn't sing in.
Yeah.
He just produced it.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah.
They're so good. And Yabba's Heartbreak is one of the best ones. Like, that's up there with 4422.
She's
Honestly-
a lesbian girl, me too.
But you can't escape that.
That line is on this album.
Over time, I've grown to like that song more. Girls Want Girls is not a bad song. I've really grown to like it more over time.
Okay, I love No Friends in the Industry. That's
No
a good
Friends in the
song.
Industry is a great song.
Obviously, Knife Talk is good.
TSU is personally my favorite song on the album. I love TSU.
I've never even listened to it.
You are missing out. I will show you after this video.
Okay.
Or,
Scroll.
yeah, I'll show you after
Let's
the
just
video
do the
because we need
rest
to
of the
save
songs.
our...
7 a.m. on Bridal
Path.
Path is good.
Facts.
7 a.m. on Bridal Path is
Facts.
very good. Like, this album's not terrible.
This album belongs to be...
I put it above.
Knife Talk
I put it above
at a
Scorpion.
792.
Or no, I probably, I don't know if I'd put it above or below Scorpion.
I put it below
I'd put
Scorpion.
it below Scorpion.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Below Scorpion.
It's not an album that I really have too much to say about just because it's like, this is one where it's like, I don't listen to very many songs in the album.
Yeah.
The songs I do listen to, they're pretty good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're nothing that's like stayed on my playlist I listen to all the time.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's honestly never mind, right?
Honestly, Nevermind. Honestly, Nevermind is a very...
Bad album.
It's a very niche album. I'll be real.
I did not like this
You
song.
know how sticky it gets?
That is a fantastic song. I love that song.
I did not like this album.
Text Go Green is a pretty decent song as well.
But that's about it. I know Sticky, and that's about it. So I can't make a valid opinion.
this.
But I didn't even. I thought Sticky. It's on my playlist, but that's the only song from this album on my playlist because I just from that song I was able to determine that I just wasn't interested in listening to the rest of the album.
Honestly, this album
I'd go DE.
I'd go like D tier.
Again, yeah, you guys have more say than I do.
I'd go D tier.
Yeah, let's go D.
I'd even go E, but
Okay, we can go E tier.
okay, let's go E.
But Sticky though. No, put it D tier. It's got Sticky.
Fine, D tier. And what's the title of that one?
Her Loss.
Right.
Yeah, Her Loss. Yeah.
Her.
Okay, this one
That's a good album.
has a lot of good songs on it.
Rich Flex.
Rich
21.
Can you do something for me? That was a great meme.
Major distribution on BS Back Outside Boys, so those first 4 songs were all actually pretty good hits. Circle
Pussy
Loco.
in Millions.
Circle Loco's got to be one of the best songs in the album. That song
My
is
favorite
fantastic.
probably
Listen to
Pussy in
this.
I was
Millions.
going
Pussy
through the
in
money
Millions.
like a girl on trees. I'm not a friend. C'est la vie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song, yeah.
That song is so good. Yeah, this is like a B tier album again.
B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'd put it above Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's 21 on it too, bro.
God, I'm putting this in D all day.
No, I'd
This
say
guy's
I put it in
tripping.
B.
he is biased.
I put it in B. I put it under Scorpion, but above Certified Lover Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, and then
Because
Flame
also,
them,
but
not me.
I haven't listened to any album below B.
Flame them, not me.
So,
And then lastly, for all the dogs, I'm pretty sure everybody knows where this is
Yeah,
going.
it's gonna go
It's
F.
going straight to F.
like it's not
F.
even on the list. I mean,
Yeah.
here's a
Here's
picture.
an edit.
Yeah, here's a
Here's an
picture
edit.
of
what it looks
certain-
like.
Dill's making me
Sure,
work.
no,
Yeah,
I'm making it
it's-
work.
Yeah, Dill's making me work.
And then now you're gonna see
And
it
that's
thrown
it.
on F.
Oh yeah, there it is. I gotta drag it there.
Yeah.
There you go. There
Yeah.
it
I'll
is.
take a sip of my coffee while I do it.
Yeah, and
right.
now James is gonna put in an explosion to blow
Dill,
it
Dill,
up.
I don't have the budget for that. I don't have the budget for that. I'm sorry. Maybe one day. I don't have the budget for that right now.
And while we're at it,
Uh-huh.
everyone's favorite Drake song, everybody's favorite Drake feature, or everybody's favorite Drake song, period.
Oh God, Crew Love is up there. 9 is up there. Fancy is up there.
Feature. I'm trying to think of a good.
I don't know. That's too hard.
My favorite, I know, again, people are going to flame me for this in the comments. Feel free to flame me. I honestly don't care what you guys have to say sometimes. I love you all. You're both all fantastic people, but we all have opinions. We're all allowed to be different people. Okay, that's what makes us
Tavish is
special.
about to drop the
Yeah,
most
Tavish
spicy
is
hot
about
take of
to
all
drop something
time.
to follow right now.
War is my favorite Drake song. But
Yeah. you're allowed to have a
behind War, Wu-Tang Forever and Do Not Disturb. Those
Those are both great songs.
Yeah.
those are both other fantastic
It's so
songs.
hard for me to pick a favorite Drake song. There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
So many good ones.
So many good ones. And honestly, I feel like at
For
the end
me,
of the day,
Still
like,
hold on, we're going home. Still hold on. I'd say that's probably. I'm just gonna put that at number one. Just
and as I see it from looking at this album tier list, truthfully, I think we can say that, yeah, his old stuff was better,
Yes.
but just
Yeah.
like most artists that peaked a long time ago, like their new stuff doesn't really keep up, you know, with like the
Yeah.
rest of the new artists that are coming up. But
Yeah.
like they still have good stuff. Like it's not to
Yeah.
say that, you know, it's not to say that Scorpion's a bad album or that CLB's a bad album.
well,
or
the
that
potential's
Herlock's is a
there
bad
for
album.
them to release a good album again.
Yeah.
You know,
Honestly,
like
What a Time to Be Alive, same thing. It's not that it's a bad album. It has Jumpman on it, which was arguably one of the most listened to songs in our middle school.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the whole entire year. But it's just that, you know, Drake's just got his stuff. He's got his stuff, and
Yeah.
that's just it. But we can see it is a really good discography.
His discography
Yeah, his
is very
discography
is
impressive.
really impressive.
It's an impressive discography.
You know what we should do next? Tragically Hip playlist. No, I'm kidding.
I'd be down to. I'd be down to
Well, who's next? Comment who's next.
Comment who's next.
Comment who's next.
Okay, my personal, I have a couple of ideas for other ones, and I
Yeah.
maybe want to see. Maybe we can even give people options too. Each person
Yeah.
can give one person one thing
James,
that they
for
want to do.
engagement, you should have a poll. You should do a YouTube poll.
I
Like
should,
what-
that's
Yeah,
actually a good
we
idea.
could try to do a poll in the comments and
That's a good
see.
idea.
We can all name a person, and you guys can vote on which
Yeah.
one we do next.
Yeah.
I think that might be a good
Who
idea.
who would it be though? Uzi?
I'd say
You can name that as your person.
We
if
could
you
do
want.
Uzi, or we could.
I'd be down to do Uzi. I'd be so down.
I'd be down to do
tier
Uzi.
list.
I'd be down to do. I'd be kind of down to do like
Or maybe that.
Travis Scott would be pretty good.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Good one. Lil Wayne, another good one.
Lil Wayne would be a good one. He doesn't have a lot of albums, but it would be a pretty
It's
good
it's a
one.
lot, and but I'd also have to brush up on it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'd have to
brush up.
refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comment.
Yeah.
Comment below. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Explosion.
I don't have the budget.